Welcome back. Now let's start the program. We're going to be talking about the current political scene. It's been a week of intrigues. It's been a high-level political drama, and the result of the June 9th election of the Nigerian National Assembly have generated so much furore, frustration, confusion, and some kind of excitement for some people. And, you know, the outcome of the election, they say, is a good omen for the country.
That's some people say.
Some people. Some others feel it's betrayal. And we'll be looking into all of the issues. And this morning we have in the studio a legal practitioner, Mr. Pt.1. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
We also have the APC governorship candidates in Delta State, Olorogun Ortega Emeho. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And also we have a policy analyst, Mr. Ezekiel Iyatok.
Thanks for having me.
I got it this morning.
Very well. Extremely so.
Thank you so much for coming. I said it's been a week of intrigues in the political arena. Let me start with you.
Yes.
How do you see what happened on the political scene this week?
I think that Nigerians need to know exactly what happened, what is happening, and relate it to what is the ultimate aim. In 2015 elections, there were a lot of things that led to the elections. The problem that the PDP had, what was the essence? What was the problem? Where did it come from and where is it going to? That's the very first question you must ask yourself. Except you understand that, you may not know exactly where we are going to or where we are coming from. Now the first question is, what was really the problem in the PDP? They didn't want President Jonathan to run. But there are certain protocols in politics where an incumbent is given the option of first refusal everywhere. And he was allowed to run. Basically, the North thought they should have the shot. So many people left the party. They left the party because they were interested in the governorship, in the power struggle. And in the realignment process, they pitched tent with the APC. Now, APC needs to understand what happened. These were not people who were like interested in the policies, the programs, the projects of the APC. They were interested in the power equation. Now they've seized the power equation. There is the next ultimate essence. And that next ultimate essence is 2019. For 2019, there are two options. The very first, the permutation is that, look, the president is going to do one term. And if he wants to do a second term, there's a likelihood of a realignment of forces. So these guys are looking for the presidency of 2019. That is what's really happening. And it played out from day one. From the very onset, you discover that there's right now no APC, no PDP. There's a new body, an amorphous body, which a hybrid that combines the two.
Let me go.
And it's going to keep playing out like that until a time comes when they know the direction each other is going. It's either they're going to align with the APC because there is a platform, there's a one term, there's a vacancy, or there's no vacancy and they will go back to a new platform and bring out another person to contend with the existing platform. And that is going to be the Battle Royale 2019.
Olorogun Emeho, you are of the APC, and he's saying right now there's no APC, there's no PDP. It's about power equation. Do you agree with that?
In fact, I'm amused by the projections that my colleague has made. Like you introduced him, he's a political analyst. You know. But I think he's projecting too fast, too quickly. The issue of 2019 surely will feature one way or the other. But what we are dealing with right now, I would not say has anything to do with 2019. We had two eminently qualified APC members who could fill that position of Senate President. And within the party, an arrangement was being put together to see that one of them goes to the take that position because strategically APC needed to present a unified front, or else, as you know, the PDP has 49 senators, and APC has 59. So if APC were to go with two candidates and split their vote, naturally, if the PDP come together, they could take it. So it was a necessary thing to do. And I think that was a process that was going on. I really don't think it's 2019 that played out.
You didn't think that process itself is what led to what we saw on the floor?
You know, it's truly when two people from the same party are looking for the same thing. Politically, there are ways to do this. Then usually there are horse trading. There is some trade-off that you need to give. A mock election was done, and one person emerged, but the other party was not happy with that process. Now, what do parties do at that point? They usually bring the two candidates together and find a way to horse trade, because strategically only one person needed to go. I cannot say exactly what the party did in that area, but the result you saw showed that one of them was not happy till the end.
Okay,
yes.
Let's bring in Mr. Onu.
Yeah.
Mr. Onu, the party that supposedly was unhappy with that primary was quoted in the media as actually calling for a primary election, so to speak, which is the mock election that happened there. But how is it that that party ended up unhappy, seeing that they were the one that called for it?
You see, I think that has been the major, albatross that we have experienced in our political history, where political parties seem not to adhere strictly to issue of internal democracy. This issue of mock trial to us who are commentators is a new lexicon that we have never heard before. I think, we was given to him that the APC is just emerging as an opposition party that is just forming a government for the first time. Such mistakes, lapses, and miscalculations are bound to occur. If you recall very well, sometimes during Professor Charles Soludo's era, when they said banks should do some consolidation, remember, banks of different nature, brand status were brought together, and it took time for them to do real integration in terms of management structure, everything about them. So one would not ordinarily not expect that kind of thing to happen. But I would have expected the leadership of the party to have handled this more maturely, even though there is a school of thought that said that this has gone to, show the beauty of democracy. But I think all said and done, the way and manner our political class handle some of these things seem to portend that they have, the interest of Nigerians is not what really matters to them, but personal interest.
Yeah, some people have said that.
I would have expected, the leadership of the party and the dramatic president involved to have shown enough maturity, knowing fully well that the kind of applause Nigeria is presently receiving across the globe because of the just concluded election, we have been applauded everywhere. And for us to be, enmeshed in this kind of thing, it's a very big minus for us. So I had expected, though the issues, according to the national chairman of the APC, yesterday, are saying that normalcy has returned to the party. But in future, I would have expected, the party to have shown more understanding. National interest should be placed far above individual interests. That's my take on that issue.
Mr. Etuk,
Yes.
for the first time, history is made.
Yes.
We have two political parties
Yes.
leading the National Assembly.
Yes.
How would that play out in